And then we would like to take this time to recognize the door prize donors and sponsors in the program. Please reference the back of the banquet program for the businesses in the community who donated to our organization for door prizes this evening. In addition, we had some donations made after our program was printed, and we'd like to announce those sponsors at this time. The Animal Medical Center, Dairy Queen, K&D Auto Electric, PNC Bank, Coy's Lawn Care, and Somerset Floral Company, along with Somerset Trust and Commissioner Irv Kimmel. Can we give those guys a big round of applause as well? All right. Next, we have Eva with our slideshow.
At this time, we would like to thank the tech crew for their assistance with our awards presentation in our newly renovated auditorium tonight. Mr. Spencer Brocker and his crew always take care of us for our banquet needs. We will now have a slideshow I have put together for a review in our year in the FFA.
I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chugga-lugga-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester. 3 miles of cars laying on their horns, falling on deaf ears of corn, lined up behind me like a big parade of late to work, road rage jerks, shouting obscene words, flipping me the bird. Well, you may be on a state paved road, but that blacktop runs through my payload. Excuse me for trying to do my job, but this year ain't been no bumper crop. If you don't like the way I'm driving, get back on the interstate. Otherwise, sit tight and be nice and quit your honking at me that way. 'Cause I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I got 2 boys in the county 4-H. I'm a lifetime sponsor of the FFA. Hey, that's what I make. I make a lot of hay for a little pay. But I'm proud to say I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chugging-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester. Well, I know you got your own deadlines, but cussing at me won't save you no time, hoss. This big wheel wide load ain't going any faster, so just smile and wave and tip your hat to the man up on the tractor. 'Cause I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I got 2 boys in the county 4-H. I'm a lifetime sponsor of the FFA. Hey, that's what I make. I make a lot of hay for a little pay. But I'm proud to say I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower.
Tonight we have with us Kennedy Laird, Pennsylvania State FFA officer. She is serving as this year's State Sentinel. She hails from Red Lion High School outside York, PA. Kennedy enjoys taking care of family pets, tending to her family plants and gardens, working at a general store, and working at Chili's. Her favorite part about state office is watching students come out of their shell and find their place within agriculture and FFA. Her future plans after her years of service is to attend Penn State and minor in grant writing and major in agricultural and extension education, with plans to end up in a high school classroom. Please help me give a warm welcome to Kennedy as she makes her way to the stage.
Okay. Well, thank you, McKenna, for that warm introduction. Well, I currently serve as one of 7 Pennsylvania FFA state officers, and I'm proud to be here at Somerset Area High School to represent my teammates and the nearly 16,000 Pennsylvania FFA members from all across our Commonwealth. Over my year travel so far, or 9 months, I guess I should say, I have found that for some, joy is hard to come by. But when I need a joyful moment, I think of one woman in my life who was the definition of joy. On December 6, 1968, a bright light came into the world. This light's name was Patricia Ann Love. Now, Trish, she was one of those people who felt like a nice warm hug, or maybe like a warm chocolate chip cookie that just came out of the oven, and a simple smile. She was a friend to all, and the best woman that I have ever met. Now, I remember the first time I had ever met Trisha. She was dropping her daughter Charlene off at our friend Ava's house for a sleepover. She knocked on the door and opened it. It's a little 8-year-old me standing there with my best friend Ava. And I stood there and I looked at her. Now, she must have been 7 foot tall. She was huge. In reality, because little 8-year-old me was only this tall, she was a little bit shorter than that, but she was truly a very tall woman. She also had tall, voluptuous blonde hair, brown eyes, a ridiculous, crazy, obnoxious laugh, and a smile that I can still remember. Now, before she left, she told her daughter Charlie how much she loved her and that she was her whole world, and then left. Now, this was the first of many sleepovers between me and my friends Ava, Lauren, and Charlie. We would always go to Trisha's house, whether it was for one of those sleepovers or maybe a Friendsgiving where Trisha made the best food ever. Maybe it was trick-or-treating or just a simple game night. Trisha was always a part of the fun, and one time she even bought all of us matching pajamas. She made sure that every moment in her house, she made it feel like home to all of us. Now, that love went far beyond that home. I mentioned her daughter, Charlene. Charlie was her whole entire world. They did everything together. Trisha's only daughter and her only family here in Pennsylvania. Now, Trish was a part of the Red Lion Girls Basketball Booster Club. She would always be at Charlie's basketball games and her volleyball matches. And her and Charlie would often go on adventures together, whether that was traveling the whole world, all of America, or just trying a new restaurant in our small town. They would always go on adventures. But Trisha's love went even beyond Charlie. Now, Trisha's family didn't live here in Pennsylvania. She's originally from Florida. But she made sure to stay in touch with her soul sisters. Now, this group of women was Trisha's family. They might not have lived too close to each other, but they always made sure to stay in contact with each other. They went on adventures together. And this group of women cherished Trisha. Now, Trish, she she just had this way of making everyone know that they were loved. Whether it was just flashing that smile or hearing that contagious laugh, you always knew that in her presence you had someone who had your back, who could make you smile, maybe have a ridiculous laugh with her. But on March 7th of 2024, when Trisha went to work, she was unexpectedly removed from this earth. Trisha had a heart attack. Now, I still remember that day, and I remember seeing a phone call from my friend Charlie. I was thinking, oh no, Charlie's having another boy problem. But when I answered the phone, I heard the tremor in Charlie's voice, and she could barely speak. She said, "Kennedy, my mom just passed away." Now, for me, it felt like my mom had passed away too, because, like I said, Trish was a home for all, and she was like a mom to me and all of my friends. A part of me was lost that day. Her big smile couldn't be seen anymore. That loud, contagious laugh was no longer heard. And that warm hug couldn't be found. As we celebrated Trisha's life at her funeral, there was a sticker made in dedication of Trish. The background of the sticker was a black and white picture of Trisha smiling, real big. At the top, in green lettering, was her name, Trisha Love. And the bottom, in between two hearts, there was a quote: "Inspire kindness and make the world a better place." Inspire kindness and make the world a better place. Now, sitting at her funeral, hearing this quote, seeing it right in front of me, it gave me hope. Hope that even when a light starts to go dim, that there will be light to replace it. Now, we were all in a really dark moment, or in a dim moment, with Trisha's passing. Everybody who sat in that funeral home was in that dim moment. But when we heard that quote, we all instantly thought about Trish, about her kindness, and about how she did leave this world a better place. A better place because of her home, and her smile, and her contagious laugh, and her amazing hugs. And I thought to myself, how can I have that impact too? So my question to all of you is, how are you going to inspire kindness all around you? How are you going to leave this world a better place? And how can you be a Trisha Love to everybody in your life? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kennedy, and thank you for being with us tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Up next, we have Sydney Murray introducing our senior class.
We would like to start off the evening by recognizing the seniors of the program. At this time, will the following members of the senior class please come forward and receive a small senior gift? Isaiah Armstrong, Abby Barnt, Isaac Bell, Mason Berkey, Marshall Dickey, Robert Grega, Lane Lambert, Dakota Rohrbaugh, Rio Schmidt, Lydia Sheeler, and Carson Vogt. As these individuals graduate and leave in a few short weeks, we send them on their way with FFA keychains so that when they get in their vehicles, they can be reminded that FFA got them to where they are today and that they can use the skills and knowledge learned here to keep making a positive impact in the world. We thank the seniors for your leadership this past year in the FFA. Good luck on your future endeavors. Please give our seniors a round of applause. Up next is going to be Wesley Richard introducing the cooperative education.
Hi, I'm Wesley Richard. Cooperative education. We would like to take this time to recognize Dakota Rohrball, Abby Barnt, and Marshall Dickey. Please stand. These students completed cooperative education enrollments this year. Dakota was employed by Triple Creek Acre Farm and Triple Creek Custom. Abby Barnt was employed at Dunkin' Donuts, and Marshall Dickey was employed at Mama Joe's Pizza. Next, we will have Mitchell Hoffman.
The following students competed in the Grassland Evaluation Contest at Penn State's Ag Progress Days site. Students competed in 4 rotations of contest areas relating to the pasture management. Would the following team members please stand to be recognized? Sydney Murray, Eva Schaefer, McKenna Beckner, and Fatima Padilla. The team placed 10th in the state at the contest. Please give them a round of applause. Next up is Eva Schaefer with the All-American Dairy Judging Forum.
Somerset sent a team to compete at the 2024 All-American Dairy Judging Forum at the PA Farm Show Complex. 23 teams and 93 individuals competed. Will the following members of the 7th place team please stand to be recognized? Mitchell Huffman, who placed 19th as an individual. Carson Vogt, who placed 27th. Wesley Richard, 34th. And Dakota Rohrball, who placed 38th individually. Next, we'll have Marshall Dickey to talk about the Kyle Livestock Judging Contest.
The Keystone International Livestock Evaluation Contest was held in Harrisburg last September. Somerset FFA sent the following 4 individuals to compete. I didn't even pronounce her name. Meva Willies, Kinley Dahl, Amelia Padilla, and Fatima Padilla. Would you all stand to be recognized? These 4 individuals placed 14th out of 69 as a team. Fatima scored 35th and Kinley 47th overall as individuals out of 212 contestants. You can give them a round of applause, please. We will next have Dakota Rohrball with County Skill Contest Awards.
We will now recognize individuals who earned 1st, 2nd, or 3rd places at the county career development events held this school year. What is important to note about these contests is that there are 7 county FFA chapters. All chapters have the opportunity to compete in these contests. Our chapter had plenty of members placed in the top 3 of these contests. As your name is called, please come forward. Tractor driving, gold, Dakota Rohrball. Horse judging, silver, Kinley Dahl. Bronze, Sydney Murray. Wildlife, silver, Gabe Spangler. Bronze, Brody Dahl. Small gas engines, gold, Carson Vogt and Braden Miller. And FFA knowledge, bronze, Robert Grega, Marshall Dickey, and Wesley Richard. Every year, the county FFA chapters participate in county basketball and volleyball competitions. These events are competitive, but also time to gather as friends and interact with members from other chapters. This year, the Somerset FFA took first place team at the basketball tournament. Team members were, please stand to be recognized, Coach Abigail Stanton, Dakota Rohrbaugh, Isaiah Armstrong, Max Means, Lane Lambert, Josiah Antrim, Gabe Spangler, Emiliano Padilla, and Brody Dahl. We thank Eva Schaefer, Fatima Padilla for their assistance in running the clock for the event. Next, I'll hand it over to Sydney Murray to talk about the volleyball competition.
FFA volleyball took place in the fall at Myersdale High School. Somerset FFA had 2 teams and had a 2nd and 4th place team at the tournament. If you were a part of these teams, please stand to be recognized. The 4th place team, Emma Wagner, Gianna McKelvey, Alexis Hay, Eva Schaefer, Gunnar Stout, and Brenna Gross. The members of our 2nd place team, Josiah Antrim, Fatima Padilla, Emiliano Padilla, Brody Dahl, Ava Bella Friedline, and Dakota Rohrbaugh. Please give them a round of applause. Next up will be Mason Berkey with demonstrations.
So we had 2 teams participate in a demonstration contest at this year's farm show. They placed 2nd and 3rd in the state. Our 2nd place team made rope from baler twine using homemade fabrication systems built in the ag shop. Please come forward at this time. Team members were McKenna Beckner, Mitchell Hoffman, Adria Spihar, and Fatima Padilla. Our 3rd place team did a demonstration on building blue bird houses. Team members can come forward to be recognized. Eva Schaefer, Kinley Dahl, Sydney Murray, and Abigail Stanton. Next up will be green. Next up will be Green Hand FFA degrees presented by Dakota Rohrbaugh and Marshall Dickey.
The Green Hand Award is given to students participating in their first year as FFA members. Each person receives a bronze pin for their FFA jacket. Would the following students please come forward as your name is called? Brody Dahl, Alexis Hay, Gianna McKelvey, Emiliano Padilla, Anna Paul, Gabe Spangler, Gunnar Stout, Anna Thomas, and Emma Wagner. We apologize to Emma for her name getting cut off in the program. Congratulations to all. The chapter degree is the highest award an FFA member can receive at the local chapter level. The chapter degree is usually earned by 2nd or 3rd year FFA members. Each recipient will receive a silver pin for their FFA jacket. Would the following students please come forward as your name is called? Ava Bella Friedline, Max Means, Havilah Reese, Wesley Richard, Eva Schaefer, Trevor Schaefer, and Abigail Stanton. Next, I'll hand it over to Ava Bella Friedline for the presentation of our Keystone degrees.
The Keystone degree is the highest award an FFA member can receive at this level, and is usually earned by senior FFA members. However, junior members are also eligible now. Each recipient will receive a gold chain for their FFA jacket to pair with their Keystone pin. Will the following students please come forward as your name is called? Josiah Antrim, Isaiah Armstrong, McKenna Beckner, Marshall Dickey, Kinley Dahl, Mitchell Hoffman, Fatima Padilla, Sydney Murray, Dakota Orbaugh, and Adrius Bihar. The Western Star Keystone degree is an award for an outstanding member based on his AET project. This year, Marshall Dickey used his business, Boy with a Mower Lawn Care Service, to complete in the entrepreneurship category. Marshall placed first in the Western region, which earned him 1 out of 4 spots available at the state level. Marshall is the second Somerset area student to compete for this prestigious honor. Let's give Marshall a round of applause for his efforts. Next will be Mitchell Hoffman with the American degree candidates.
The following individuals are candidates for the 2025 American degree. They will receive their awards at the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis, Indiana this fall if applications are deemed successful. Carly Richard and Abby Bartels. The following FFA members received their FFA American degrees this past November at the National FFA Convention. Please stand to be recognized. Jeb Friedline and Adeline Gary. We had a great trip to Indianapolis to watch them get their American degrees and some fun fellowship while out there. Thanks for inspiring the young members in the room by going after the highest degree a member can earn in the FFA organization. Congratulations on being part of the 1% of FFA members who attain the coveted American degree.
Would the representatives of the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission come forward to the stage at this time? Would the tech crew queue up and play the fish stalking video while they make their way to the stage, please?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Drove across the Natchez Bridge today. You opened up the door. Had to be wondering what's this handle for. You gave us both a heart attack like you do most every day. Lord knows we wouldn't have it any other way. Hey rivers, oh rivers, you're a joy tornado, rivers. Just like your name, you're making your way back home.
So today I'm out here with Somerset FFA. We had a fun day trout stalking. We took our canoes out, couple barrels, handcrafted by the chapter. We stalked 900 rainbow trout and palominos, a mix of them, and about an hour and a half float. Had a heck of a fun time. Even got a little wet with the waders here, you know. All part of the game. All part of the game. All fun.
Jack Garson. So this is our barrel. We got holes for the fish flowing water. We got a drainage hole too for letting all the water get out. Got our throwables. If somebody goes in, you throw it at them and they can survive. We got your net to scoop all the fish out of the barrels and toss them in the creek. You got your dry bag to put all your goodies in there, your phone, your wallet, your keys, your sunglasses, whatever else, you know. And that's about it.
Forgot to mention these boats also have life jackets for each of us and paddles for each of us to get down the creek. The custom-made whistles were printed by one of the Bell brothers, and they were 3D printed for us, and we had them attached to our life jackets here, and they work pretty good.
With us tonight are Mr. Don Anderson, Mr. Tyler Crooks, and Ms. Dina Cable. Don, Tyler, and Dina were a crucial part of ensuring success to our FFA chapter this year. They worked hand in hand with Mr. Harold to set up a new certification opportunity for the students in the Ag program. We had 15 students successfully obtain a Pennsylvania Boater Safety Certificate this school year. That certificate is a license to operate watercraft on Pennsylvania waterways and is good for life. Students learned about safely navigating waterways, laws, and regulations, as well as life-saving techniques in dangerous situations that water presents. Dawn, Tyler, Dina, and the staff of the Fish Commission also worked with us to get our inaugural float stock launched. On March 14th, we had the opportunity to stock 900 fish utilizing canoes and float barrels that we handcrafted in the shop. This is a program that we intend to continue annually, and we thank these three and their entire staff for their partnership in this endeavor. We would also like to thank Mr. Jason Paul for collecting and delivering the barrels to the school for us to use. We have a few more trout stockings scheduled in the upcoming weeks. Our students really look forward to those, and that is an opportunity only available because of the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. Mr. Anderson and the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission also do a county-wide catfish release at the Quemahoming Dam in May. This is a partnership that the PFBC holds with other FFA chapters in the county. This is just another example of the selflessness and dedication to the surrounding community. Dawn, Tyler, and Dina, please accept this year's honorary chapter degree on behalf of the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. We look forward to many more years of cooperation and partnership. Yeah, we're going to let Tyler say something here. He's got some funny jokes for us, probably.
Yeah, they went ahead and did the decency of telling me they were going to have me speak before I came here, so I have something prepared. You know that's a lie. They didn't tell me any of this. So just kind of off the cuff, I figured I'd share a couple things real quick. I didn't know I'd be up here today, but first time I talked to Randy Harold, and he told me that he had some students that were going to be coming out to stock with us. I was like, okay. You know, I was expecting a lot of cell phones out, not paying attention, not helping out too much, but I figured maybe I could get a little bit of free labor out of it, so that'd be all right. But the first time that he brought his students out here from this FFA course, I was thoroughly surprised. Everybody that I've met with you guys here doing the stocking, the boating safety program, everything like that, you guys are above board, and, you know, I wouldn't say that about anybody. If you guys were, you know, slugs in the mud, I just probably would have walked down and said, thank you, appreciate it, and that would have been the end of the day. So no, really, thank you guys for everything. Your help whenever we're stocking fish has been much appreciated, and I'm really enjoying where this whole program's going. Getting the float stocking barrels and everything up is, I mean, it was amazing to see. And for you guys that don't know exactly how this float stocking program works, I know you got the video there, but there's a lot of waters in this county that we really can't stock as well as we'd like to because we don't have the ability to get to some of the areas with our large CDL trucks. So having this ability now, and with the groups, Somerset FFA and all of you here, it allows us to really do a much better job getting the fish around there. So we really appreciate that. And thank you guys for everything, and thank you for having us up here today.
Now I'll hand it over to Fatima Padilla to present the sales awards.
We will now recognize the individuals who raised the most money for each of our major fundraisers for the year. Please come forward for your gift cards when your name is announced. For our fruit sale, our high seller was Marshall Dickey. He will be receiving a $50 Tractor Supply gift card. Our second top seller was Anna Paw. She will be receiving a $25 Tractor Supply gift card. We would like to thank Nolan and Julia Bell at Bid Dynamic for purchasing a hog at the Somerset County Junior Livestock Sale and donating it to our chapter to be used for our pig raffle fundraiser this year. This really helped us improve our profit margin. For our pig raffle, our top seller was Adria Spihar. She will also be receiving a $50 Tractor Supply gift card. Then our beef raffle, Anna Paul was our top seller. For the beef, we would like to thank Laurel Highlands Animal Health for purchasing the beef they bought at the Somerset County Livestock Sale and again donating it to our chapter to be used for our beef raffle. We would also like to thank the Rohrbaugh family for allowing us to utilize their deep freezer until we could purchase one to keep the meat cold. This was a huge help in making our raffle successful. I will now introduce Mr. Harold with our Golden Awards.
Well, we're nearly through the evening, and this is the first time you've heard from me, so let that be a testament of the ability of the young people in blue jackets in the room tonight. I'll take this time to thank the parents for everything you do throughout the year, whether it's bringing plastic barrels in for the next project or filling out countless permission forms for field trips. I feel your pain there. Faculty and staff here at Somerset's top notch. I work with some great people. Some of those people are in the room here this evening. Can't go without thanking my partners in crime, Mr. Robertson, Mr. Brotz. All the plaques handed out here this evening were whittled out between the classrooms on this end of the building, so even by some of our students in the program. So hats off to the talents and skills that the students and teachers in this end of the building hold. Thank you to the administration. Can't thank you enough, just as Officer Crooks mentioned here, that this is an endeavor that probably you'd have to be halfway insane to take on, and the halfway insane administration of Somerset was right behind the halfway insane ag teacher. So thank you for the support and everything we do, whether it's stalking trout or going on field trips to various places, supporting the ag program with materials and the budgeting process and all of that. To the students, the ones in the blue jackets tonight, you're a handful. I have big hands, so that's okay. Each and every day is a new chapter, and I enjoy driving the 12 miles to school, knowing that someone's going to make me laugh or someone's going to put me in a bad mood, but I return every day because I enjoy those relationships I have with you. So hats off to you. Thank you for controlling the chaos 180 days out of the year in the ag room. Support of the community. There's sponsors here in the room tonight. Thank you for the door prizes, whatever it might be throughout the year. I know we can count on the Somerset community, and this is not my first school that I've taught at, and I can tell you without hesitation that it's not like this everywhere. So let that be a compliment to the Somerset community. Things are busy in the ag room. There's 2 teachers stopped in the classroom this week, and on the top left of our whiteboard are our activities. And both of them looked and kind of pointed at the list and what's this? And I said, that's what we have to do before the end of the year. And their jaws kind of dropped and their eyes got wide open. It's a busy time, and I'm here to tell you, we've done good things. These students are doing good things, and with the support of you all here, we will continue to do good things. So, Golden Awards. These STAR Awards are awarded to the students who exhibit the best overall characteristics of leadership, scholarship, work ethic, and community. The first one is going to be the Star Green Hand Award. The Star Green Hand goes to a first-year student who stands out as a young member. This student demonstrates high levels of interest in agriculture, is an extremely active first-year member with strong plans for a supervised agriculture experience. This student also seeks to be a leader within the chapter. This year's Star Green Hand Award goes to Emiliano Padilla. You gonna get a picture with him out there? Get a picture. The next award is a Star Chapter Farmer. The Chapter Star Farmer is awarded every year to the chapter member who has an outstanding supervised agriculture experience in production agriculture and demonstrates the most involvement in all phases of the chapter's activities. This student seeks to be a leader within the chapter. This year's award recipient is Wesley Richard. Congrats, Wes. Get a picture. The next STAR Award, the Leadership Awards. The FFA's mission statement is this: FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agriculture education. Our Leadership Award is presented to members who have demonstrated outstanding leadership skills throughout the year in the classroom and through the various FFA events we attend. Would you please come forward as your name is called? 9th grade, Brody Dahl. Tenth grade, Abigail Stanton. Eleventh grade, Sydney Murray. And 12th grade, Marshall Dickey. The next category for the STAR Awards is scholarship. The Scholarship Award is presented to members who have demonstrated outstanding academic skills in agriculture and across all academic classes offered by the Somerset Area School District. The recipients of this award hold the highest GPA amongst their agriculture education peers. Please come forward as your name is called. 9th grade, Gianna McKelvey. Tenth grade, Wesley Richard. Eleventh grade, Fatima Padilla. Twelfth grade, the man who seems to be everywhere in the school, Robert Grega. Robert is unable to be with us tonight because he is at the FBLA state competition in Hershey. Congratulations. Up next, the Outstanding Freshman, Sophomore, Junior, and Senior Awards. The outstanding members goes to a student in each grade level who goes above and beyond to better themselves and to also ensure the overall success of the program. The outstanding member should exhibit leadership qualities, a drive for perfection in academics, and a desire to continually do better. Will the following members please come forward? Freshman Gabe Spangler. Sophomore Eva Schaefer. Junior McKenna Beckner. And senior Isaiah Armstrong. Next up, the Ag Mechanics Award. The Ag Mechanic Award goes to the student in the Ag program who exemplifies elite skills in the mechanics field. This student should also exhibit leadership skills in assisting younger members with projects and passing down their knowledge and skills. This year's award recipient, he has it all. He has the brains to do it. Is going to be an engineer, isn't afraid to turn a wrench and work on an engine. This year's Ag Mechanic Award goes to Carson Voke. He's already got his chain on. I got it last year. Oh, that's right. Okay, and next up will be Miss Cornelius with the DeKalb Award.
Good evening. Tonight, I will be presenting the 2025 DeKalb Agricultural Accomplishment Award. This honor has been presented since 1947 to an outstanding high school senior with a superior record of scholarship, leadership, and agricultural work experience. This award should be a source of pride and accomplishment. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient is Dakota Rohrbaugh. Congratulations. Our next award is to honor students with perfect attendance for the school year. This is an honor that should be highly regarded, especially in today's society. This year, we have 2 students who have achieved perfect attendance for this school year. The recipients of this year's perfect attendance are Gianna McKelvey, come on up, and Emma Wagner. Congratulations. Next up is Mrs. Mathias with the Community Award.
Good evening again. I'm here to present the Community Service Award. Community service is no small part of the efforts of any FFA member. Every degree above the Green Hand degree requires an increasing amount of community service hours. Community service requires true dedication of an individual to their community and speaks volumes of their character to think beyond themselves in helping others nearby. Tonight's individual leads all high school students in the Somerset area FFA chapter with 43 hours. This year's recipient is Abby Barnt. Next up is Mr. Harold with our retiring officers.
Would the current officer team please line up on the stage? The success of any FFA chapter relies solely on a profound team of dedicated officers and an advisor who knows how to manage them. This year's officer team was nothing short of dedicated. Each member knew the role and carried out their duties accordingly. Only an FFA officer knows the demands of the position. There are countless hours spent inside and outside of the classroom, outside of the standard school day, countless time and energy put to things that people don't see. We thank them for their leadership, their efforts to make this yet another successful school year in the Somerset area FFA chapter and ag room. Folks, your names will forever be etched in the history of the chapter. Can we give this year's FFA officers one last round of applause? Now, the moment that many of our members have been waiting for. Last week we conducted elections in the classes in the ag room for the upcoming school year. It's a compliment to your children and the members of the FFA program to see the nervousness, the anticipation, and the desire to want to serve as an FFA officer in the Somerset FFA chapter. There's some students that I can read them like a book, and the past 2 weeks in the ag room have been stressful for them, I'm sure, to the point where there's probably some sleep being lost at home. Mitchell, was it you that told me that you woke up in the middle of the night? True story. But anyways, the passion and desire to want to do better is a compliment to these young people, and I'm excited to announce this year's new officer team. So starting with student advisor, 25-26 student advisor will be Brody Dahl. Parliamentarian, Fatima Padilla. Historian, Ava Bella Friedland. Chaplain, Abigail Stanton. Sentinel, Gabe Spangler. Reporter, Adria Spihar. Treasurer, Mitchell Hoffman. Secretary, Eva Schaefer. Vice President, Wesley Richard. And your 2025-2026 Somerset FFA President, McKenna Beckner. I will now turn it over to Dakota Rohrball for the installation of these new officers.
First of all, I would like to thank my officer team from last year for all the help with all the activities we did between FFA Week, National Convention, all the upcoming trips, and the banquet tonight. They made last year a breeze, really easy to work with. Made my senior year a great experience, so thank you to my past officer team. With all the newly elected officers, will all the newly elected officers take a spot at their station at this time, please? Well, I guess you have been selected by your fellow members to be the leader of our chapter for the coming year. You are therefore responsible for guiding our chapter and all its worthy undertakings. May you work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the responsibilities of your office. It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed and the FFA will prosper. Do each of you accept this office? And will you do your best to uphold the ideals and principles of the FFA? If so, answer, we do. Good job. I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members. Retiring officers, turning to them, will you please escort the newly installed officers to their stations?
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be translated?
I do not. I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this meeting of the Somerset Area FFA Chapter. As we do, mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. The chaplain will now lead us in a closing reflection. Yeah. May we assume an attitude of reflection in which we are each most comfortable. As we depart from this assembly of FFA, we ask for everyone to have safe travels. May we find something to be thankful for each day as we dedicate our lives to the service of our fellow men. Thank you. I now declare this meeting adjourned.
We will now draw the two winners for the Half a Hog raffle.
Okay, our first winner is OD, and our second winner is Ryan Wegert.
We know Overdorf is here tonight. Is Ryan in the house by chance? Okay. All right. Congratulations.
There we go. All right, we're going to get moving with our door prizes. Try to get everybody home tonight so we're not here all night. First, we have a Somerset floral basket. Number is 729147. If you get it, raise your hand or say hey. All right, they'll bring it to you. We got some. All right, here, just shove these in here. All right, next is a basket from Animal Medical Center. What? The number is 729160. Got it? Anybody? Okay. Alrighty. The last three numbers are 011. Do the same. One of you guys take it. What else we got? What's that? What is that? All right. Same basket. Another basket that's the same. Last three numbers 083. Yeah, all right. Next basket from Animal Medical Center 026. What? No, we're going to do that. Okay. Berkey Bio Oil bucket has some of their products in it. Last three numbers 022. All right. Next basket from PNC Bank. Last three numbers are 074. Caterpillar bag from Cleveland Brothers. Last three numbers 014. Over there. All right. Eaton Park basket 093. See him? No, back here. No, back. Yeah. Candy basket number is 024. What is that? Decorative piece for your tabletop. Last three numbers are 134. Right
there.
Yeah, you help me. What do you got next? Gas can. Number 155. Somerset Trust bag 101. A clock that Mr. Robertson, our woodshop teacher, made. I think he's here in the audience with us tonight. Number is 001.
It's I don't know. Boy.
Toilet bowls. Toilet seat. This one's a good one. Everybody needs one of these. It's a toilet seat. 095. A bag from Somerset Area School District, number 057. Dumball Tire. A bag that Dumball's Tire donated to us, 070. Toy bag from ABC Review, 161. Anybody? Yeah, hold on.
Somebody take that.
161, anybody? No? All right, try that again. 084. Yep. Yep. All right. Bag of bird feed from Somerset Milling, 141. Another bag of bird feed, 056.
Back there. Mrs. Zanoni.
Mrs. Zanoni. All right. Wes. Are we putting them together? Or?
Are we putting them together?
I think separate. All right. Skid steer. Toy. 020.
Call my number.
020. All right, back here. All right. Next, West Central gave us a nice tractor toy. Number is 047. Candles and honey from Huckleberry Farms. Number is 130. Coffee basket from attorney Megan Will, 054. Yep. Fresh lemonade sign, 008. There you go.
Antique.
Antique basket, 159.
Deluxe detailing kit.
A deluxe detailing kit for your vehicle, 039. Oh, okay. Mason?
From Somerset Dental Associates.
A basket from Somerset Dental Associates, 036. Carson? Rusted Roots. A basket from the Rusted Roots, 153. Oh. 153? Alrighty, we'll try that one again. 089. Right there, alrighty. Alrighty. Got a Stoystown Auto Wreckers basket. Number is 119. A detailing kit from Stoystown Auto Sales, 138. 138.
Back in the middle.
Back here. Snack basket from Country View Cafe, 145. From Glades Pike Vet. A basket from Glades Pike Vet. Number is 106. Back here. All right.
Shovel from Boy with the Mower.
A shovel from Boy with the Mower Lawn Care, 176. A cooler from Lowe's, 058. And then we got a fire ring out there in the main lobby. Number is 140. Alrighty.
Let's do the riser next.
We'll help you load that up then. Just meet one of us and we'll help you get that loaded up.
If you guys kept your programs and there's an FFA sticker on the back page, you guys are welcome to take one of the centerpieces. They should still be in the cafeteria, or they're right outside.
Yeah, you do. Oh, that's why I did that.
The image on the back of the stage here will remain up for pictures if anybody wants to snap a picture, but thank you all for coming. Have a good night.